Hey there, folks. Some people are wondering whether the results that they're seeing for Shark Byte on my channel truly reflect the quality of the Shark Byte system that you're going to see if you buy it. The truth is that there's no way to know that because I have one unit and actually 2 units and 2 cameras. Other people have different units, and until you get hundreds or more units out in the field, you just don't know what normal is. What I've done here is I have taken another camera and I have put it on the Shark Byte. I got 2 cameras from them. Both of these cameras are fresh out of the box, brand new, and I'm going to let you see the result and see if you think it looks any better. Now, this is DVR. The last video I did, I feel like pretty definitively demonstrated that the DVR looks as good as a very, very high quality recording. So we're just going to go off the DVR here. I also would like to point out that it is a much sunnier day. So the issue with haze that I found in the past when I've experienced that on different cameras, that has been more pronounced on kind of a cloudy day where the sky is kind of backlighting the trees in a way that it doesn't when it's a high contrast sunny day. I do think we still see some haze in here when the sun is in the lens, and that suggests that the haze is related to like flaring in the lens. It does seem better here than it did on the other one. I'm not sure if that's because of the weather or because of the camera or the lens. I'm going to spend just a minute here looking at these utility wires going to my house, because that is a good metric, I think, of the effective resolution of the system. How soon can you see those versus if you were flying analog? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to fly through the tree branches and see kind of just the resolution of the tree branches. There's some of that flaring. Now, some cameras are better or worse than others on flaring, especially the M8 style lenses on micro cameras seem to do a pretty bad job with it. But as we get out of the sun, the flaring goes away and the haze is much less pronounced. Although you can still see it right here. If you look at the ridge, hang on, I'm going to turn back to the left and back up. Oh, hang on, I got to try again. You can still see it on the ridge just there when the sun is in the corner of the lens. So I do think that it has something to do with the flaring of the lens. I also want to take a minute, just a self-serving minute as you continue to watch this footage, and say, it really bugs me when people accuse me of being biased. I just take the product, I test the product, and I show you the results. And I do my best to have a correct test methodology, but then I don't second guess the results. I might second guess the methodology, but I don't second guess the results. So when I get a product from a vendor, I assume that the product is not defective. And if it has a problem, then I tell you about it. I show you the results. I don't say, oh, well, it probably was, it's probably okay. This one might have had a problem, but the others probably will be okay. I'm going to take what I get and show you the results. So anyway, there's no bias. Bias would be cherry picking the results and trying to say, oh, this one was bad, but the next one's going to be good. And so I'm only going to show you the good one. That's bias. Objectivity is just taking the results and showing you them. But I'm always willing to go back and re-examine, and that's why I'm showing you this footage from a second camera. Here you can look at the wire of the fence, another sort of resolution test. You can look at the wire of the fence here and see how that looks. How good can you see there? Yep. That's it. I'm done whining. Who's been driving the truck? I think my wife must have driven the truck down into the field. Why are there tire tracks in my field? I'm done whining now. If you feel like this is better, more power to you. If you feel like it's still not good enough, again, more power to you. I'm not here to push you a certain way. I'm just here to give you the information you need so you can see some of that haze there. It's just like the flare doesn't just cause lens flare, but it causes the whole sort of background to get kind of weird and hazy. What was I saying? My goal is to give you the information you need to make a decision. I don't care which way you make the decision. I don't really have, that doesn't really matter to me. Like I always say at the end of my videos, you make any purchase after you click the affiliate link and I get a commission. I have no incentive to sell you a Shark Byte. I have no incentive to sell you a DJI goggle. My incentive is that you trust me, you believe I have integrity, you believe I am working for you, and then you choose to become a patron, you choose to use my affiliate links. I don't care what you buy. I know in this hobby you're going to buy stuff. So my only goal is to just work for you and earn your support, and I hope I've done that. That's the end of the video. Happy flying.